right? Now, check this out. If it was on top of the 20 and on top of the 50, then you know we got a change in the trend that's going on. All right, y'all with me right there? Y'all with me right there? All right, bet. Let's go a little further. So what happens is, in this area, something happens. I like to use yellow because it's easy. In this area, you see a doji candle, which means neutral. Buyers don't win, sellers don't win, and you see it's almost the same. And then the next candle from there is a overpowering. They call that an engulfing candle because it overpowers this next candle. So that means buyers jumped in. But then the next day, sellers jumped in. And then the next day, buyers jumped in really, really, really heavy. And then from here, you saw sellers come in over these next couple of days. And then you had buyers, a gap up.
This shit ain't easy.
Buyers. This is important because this is an even day. And then you have this. So here's what you have. From here you have bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that.
I learned to
I like what we doing right here. I like
stop
what we doing right here. Right? So right here is important. Let me take my trap. Why is that important?
letting
Well, because I'm not a day trader. Right, shout out to my day traders.
me wanting to do
Because
stuff with
I'm not
people
a day
stop me
trader,
from doing things. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at this like, yo, the market isn't giving me nothing.
I done
that I
got
want right
behind.
now.
People done got
What
ahead
do
of
I
me.
mean?
I've been
It's
talking
not
about
giving me
stocks
a
for
real
years.
good structure right now.
And shit.
I ain't
Baby
coming here
daddy
to say,
sitting
yeah,
on
it's trading lower, but it's not
thousands.
structurally giving me what I want.
Cause
Right? I like
he
structure.
probably
Structure
used his
means,
wife,
now I'll
but
talk about what structure means, right?
he had support.
Now, what I will say is, once you get a pattern from here, okay, let me back up a little bit. Let me tell you something. Structure means you can 100% identify the market's body type. That's good right there. That's good right there. Remember, this gave us a structure. This was sideways. This gave us a structure. This gave us a structure. But right here, it got really irrational. Right? And so now, here's what happens. Let's talk about something, what I got wrote down. So you see this line.
I gotta do something right quick.
It's telling you levels where the market can do something special like that. Right? So what we did was we got to this low point, high point right here. in this area right here, this has been, read this area right here is going to be good. You got to see this. It's going to be important for y'all to understand. This area right here has acted as resistance, but it started way back here. The thing about the charts, what I've been learning that's really good is that support comes resistance and resistance turns into support. So watch this. There were a few times, well, I mean, it was support here. The bears pushed it down and it didn't go further. So it was support here. The bears pushed it down, stop. The bears pushed it down, stop. The bears pushed it down, stop. These three instances, the bears pushed it down, it stayed there, then it popped up.
You know,
Stayed
so
there, touched it, popped back up.
stops.
Right? So when you got here, it then turned into resistance. Why do we know it turned into resistance, Trap? It popped up a little bit here, came down. Popped up, came down. Right? Popped up, came down. Right? Didn't stay too long. Now, when I look at support and resistance, I always look at a range of a couple dollars. Never just $1 precisely. I always look at it as a couple dollars. So watch this. Watch this. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. The next thing you see happen is today we saw our 549 area, which was important for us. So mind you, watch this. Watch this. We saw the 549 area today where the market closed at. This is how I want to put the play what we're going to execute. So the 549 play got caught. I mean, the 549 play. Now watch this. The bears pushed this thing down to about, I don't know, maybe 540 something.
No way.
They pushed it down today real heavy. Watch this. After earnings, it popped up. Now, Trap, make this make sense to me. Why am I looking at this?
You don't need to be
I
blurred
understand
either.
what you're saying. We got to make some more key areas.
It's
Remember,
blurry. That's what
watch this. This is essential for us. Because if
That's
they can
not
pop
a
here,
fly. Flies don't do that.
That is a fly, baby. It's a baby
if
fly.
they can
It
break
was a
this
different
50
type of
day,
fly.
What's your name?
bust outside of this trend,
That's
watch
what
this.
I just said, babe.
We know we got some
You
action
keep
going
saying
on.
the same thing.
Okay.
You don't agree with me, you just don't agree.
I just said what you mean. That's all I said.
I keep saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't want to say it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been saying since last night, I never known a fly to move like that. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't want to keep repeating that, babe. I'm gonna take it. Really not gonna take it. Great take.
Now, we know the high so far has been 740, right? Because that's what this says right here, 740. So we drew out Fibonacci from the high all the way to what's called the swing low. So we can have a zone that it can tell us where this goes at, we can strike at. All right, everybody got that so far? We good, we understand what's going on. All right, all right. So for me, watch this. The earnings came out and it broke our trend. It broke the wedge. Not only did it break the wedge, but then it entered into another trend zone. So with our Fibonacci, this retracement zone, but because it's a downward trend, these are great places to put puts in. But for me, what I saw was, once it swung past the 50 day, I made a switch.
That's not the bag, I
I
guess.
said, oh, earnings hit.
Oh,
This is a
this is
switch. So watch this. We're going to go to another. Listen, y'all, this how you got to, this been rocking. So the last three plays we've been putting in, they've been going crazy using the charts. So watch this. So what we did was say, oh, switch
It's in that bag right
because it broke on top of that. Now here's the thing. Let me go back right quick. I gotta say this.
there. Right here.
We can't put in a play tomorrow until we understand where does it open at. So if it pops up to, is that 171, 175 right now? That puts us here. If it pops up to here, which is about 589-ish, something like that. If it pops up here and comes back down, if it pops up here and come in, then you can play puts. It's okay. You know it's going back in a down direction. I wanted to stay above this. If it stays above this an inch high, so I'm going to watch that first hour of the market and see what it does, right? Because here's what I think. This is my perspective. This is my forecast. I think we go bullish on it. We broke the pattern here. We see before I put this up, we are here at this point. It's at 575 right now, which means this candle, the next candle is going to gap up probably in the morning. It'll probably be here, or it'll probably be centered. It'll probably come down. It came here. 575 is probably going to gap back down to this 560 range, right? So what we want to see here is, in the morning, we want to see if we can get somewhere up in here. So here's what I'm going to do. If we can get in the morning, and they can be in this range, we now know we are well above our what? Our 20-day. That means we above our 20-day and we above our 50-day, which tells me we have now entered a different type of pattern. Why? Think about it. Now you've come from here, you're low, you've consistently broke trend, and you come here. Let me give you another candle so you can see it. It'll look like this. I should have put a line chart. Right? That's essentially what we've done.
He wasn't taking this shit.
This tells me that there's another structure.
You're not supposed to
Remember
take
we
your
talked on this
picture.
page about what?
They supposed to take it. That's what I was
Come on,
waiting
y'all.
on. I
Y'all
didn't think
rocking
they
with
was gonna do it though.
On this page, we talked about what? Structure. Structure.
Y'all doing it.
Structure. And right here, it got confusing.
I'm
It
just
was
live.
sporadic moves. Right? So we
Just
come down.
live. I'm just live.
And the
Taking a picture of my
morning
ID.
is really key. It's gonna be really vital where this thing open up at. Right? In the morning is gonna be vital because check this out. Remember, this was our low. From up until that point, we were right here. Not no strong structure. But now after earnings, we popped up here. So it might end up somewhere around here. It's about 165 as we shoot this video. You want to see what it does, where the gap is at. If it pops past this 61 and the Fibonacci, that gives us a good situation. Right? If it pops past this, which is 575, so we pop up to about 573-ish, that's a good place for us to enter a trade. If it goes, 577, 578, so if it can get in this range, you pop fast 575, the Fibonacci tells us this is a good trade to make. Anywhere in here is a good trade to make. Why? Because now we in that golden zone. If you wait a little further and say, Trap, I'm gonna get some more reassurance, I'm gonna wait till it pop to that, till it retrace 50%. So if you retrace 50%, that means at some point it done did this, which means it is now retraced half of where it was at the bottom. That's what that 5 represents. That 5 represents that 0. That means we done came half from the bottom. Now you done made an even better trade on the bullish side. So for me, I'm willing to take a little risk. I'll come here, which is about 578, 580, something like that. 580, 588. This is a good range for me. So I want to get it in this range. So if I can get it in this range, now watch this. This is the amazing part. You already know that the high is 740. But I don't gotta go that high. Watch this, because here's what we figured out. We also saw that in the process, this range right
This
here,
light in here
which
brighter,
is about
but
630, has always been resistance once it got, support once it got here. All the way across. Look, you hit it, come down. Hit it, come down. Hit it.
Since y'all ain't said nothing, I'm finna go off because motherfuckers
Almost
got
touched it,
stalkers.
came down. Almost here.
Don't wait till y'all
But the
disappear.
bear still.
Don't need you on my dick. I got enough attachments to my dick.
600 play.
Majority are haters.
Not too bullish. Safe side. Watch this trap. If it hits 600,
come in, fuck with the vibe, say what's up.
580,
We finna get some money.
600 call in on it.
One thing about me, I don't like thinking that I'm gonna be broke, or I could eventually be broke. I'm getting ahead of the game. I done subscribed to this nigga channel probably like 3 times.
I just want you to look. If it bounces, so if it opens in the morning around 560.
Still don't know nothing about stocks, but we gonna learn. One thing I learned, you watch the shit till you figure it out. Watch it till you figure it out. That's the sacrifice that I'm taking to learn stocks.
So they come down to 5, maybe 560-ish, right? You wait and see if it goes back up to what? 575. You don't gotta try to be aggressive here. Let the market tell you what it wants to do instead of you trying to anticipate. We're gonna look left so we can move right. We're gonna look left so we can move right. If we can get it, if it can bounce back up around, if it opens at 565, something like that, and it pushes up to 575.
We're gonna find out if I do learn.
That's right.
Le plaisir.
We're gonna find out.
Maison Perrier.
Life's too short not to spend it with the person that you love.
At Walden University, we get the W.
One of the very few play-to-pay apps that actually pays out real money quickly. They pay a PayPal cash out low as 50 cents if you want, within a day. Actually, one of the very few apps that does exactly what it says in the description. As far as making money by playing games apps, this one is the best. I get direct cash deposits on PayPal within a few hours.
Coinbase, buy BTC, and Sol. Download today and get started.
You get in that zone, 576, 577, 580, you can strike. You can make your 600 call. Once you make your 600 call, boom, you stretch that thing out, maybe 90 days, you do your 6, and it, come on. Now, here's what you're going to be cautious about. Tomorrow you have
What they want to take it because my eyes cut.
Apple earnings.
And
That can drive the market down. My last 3 plays that we did with technical analysis was QQQ. Lily.
Yeah, they just said put stocks in
Spot.
that. Well, I'm most definitely doing QQQ.
Visa, Netflix. And as of right now, we 5 for 5. Straight off technical analysis, we 5 for 5. The lap was Spotify. We got that thing dead on with the technical. We've been on a 2-day run with it. Real talk. It's on my Instagram, wall_street_trapper. Go check us out. So,
Trapper.
man, look, I hope y'all like this video. We definitely want to bring something new to y'all. Just getting on the board, getting on the charts, explaining to y'all a couple things. Yes, Trap is adding charts to his playbook. Trap is adding charts to his bag. Why? Because I want to be an elite trader. I'm already killing it, and from the buy and hold, and killing it with the leap options. We want to add this in. I'm definitely not going to be a day trader, though. that adding these charts to our resume, adding these charts to our tool bag only makes us better. And what we want to do is try to make you all better, help you build legacy, help you get it out the market so you no longer have to get it out the mud, man. It's your boy, The Wall Street Trapper. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you send this out to your people. Tell us in the chat how you feel about this video. You be careful, because that's not us telling you about what's app, and that's not us telling you.
Boom.
Because you just starting. I don't even want you to focus on, watch this. I don't even want you to focus on the price right now. I want you to focus on creating the habit. I know we get in, well, I gotta buy this price, I gotta buy it when it dip, I gotta, no. I need you to first focus on this. Just building a position up in it. And the reason why, I wouldn't normally say that, but I had to realize something, man. Everybody is not me. There's different levels of the game. I don't want you to focus on discounts. I don't want you to focus on all the strategy. I just need you to focus on buying. Watch this. I need you to focus on first. I want you to focus on buying quality companies consistently. Most people think that you need a lot of money to get into the stock market. Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through how to start with your first $500 so that you can turn that $500 into legacy. Listen, the stock market can seem complicated. It looks like only the wealthy people play it. But the truth of the matter is, the game doesn't care who play it, man. It's your boy, The Wall Street Trapper. Listen, I remember when I first started in the stock market, man, I won't lie to you and say I started with $500 because I started from a place. We ain't gonna get into that. But what I do want us to understand is that there are stocks in the game that cost way under $500. Stocks that we use all the time, companies that we know of, companies that we are aware of, and we can build our with those companies. I will not sit here and lie to you and say $500.
My note taking skills are
tomorrow. That's not my game. But what we can do is we can take $500 and turn that into our freedom fund. That's right. We're going to turn that $500 into our freedom fund, and I'm going to walk you through some steps that I truly want you to use. Listen, it's your boy, The Wall Street Trapper, man. My goal is to help you build wealth one share at a time. By the time we get to this end of this video, you will know how to invest $500, and you're going to have a blueprint on what you can consistently do to keep building your account. Let's get to it, man. But first, I want you to like, I want you to subscribe, and then let's get to it. So, we talking about you starting with $500, y'all. Right? We talking about you start with $500. That's cool. I don't want you to get in your mind, oh man, this ain't enough. Oh, money, man. No. We gonna start with the 500, but here's what we do. We gonna multiply that, right? And once we gonna keep on, and we gonna keep adding on to it, right? And now here's the thing. Most people want to do this. 500 tomorrow, 10,000. By next month, 10,000, $1 million. That just ain't how the game go. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm here to be realistic with you. Right now, as you all know, if you ever seen my show Trapping Tuesday, I show my account every week, and we see that account has now accumulated over $4 million. Now, I did take $850,000 out that account and used it to buy a building that I truly want to use to help people like you understand financial freedom, understand wealth access, understand buying houses, understand entrepreneurship, most importantly, understand the stock market, credit. I wanted to have access to wealth. And I use the stock market to buy that building. Now, here's what I want you to understand. Getting into this game, you first got to understand that every company that is a public company, meaning you can buy stock in that company, has to report to us what they can earn, what they've earned, what they can do.
See,
they gotta get that to us. And depending on how good the company is at generating profit, depending on how good the company is at generating, at telling us what they can do to the marketplace, is how the stock price goes up. Now, one of the things I want us to understand is this. You can either go stocks.
It was like two years ago.
You can go ETFs. Watch this. Which is exchange traded funds. So this is a fund
and to learn and
that may have all your different stocks in it.
You don't know what the fuck going on because you don't know nothing about stocks. But
Amazon in it.
I'm sure he more hands on now.
It may have
because I seen him
get right. It may have Nvidia in it.
I seen him get scammed.
Right, but based on how the fund is,
nigga.
the percentages is what's
Getting
going to tell us
scammed
the
because your
difference.
ass scamming people.
Right? So it may have 8%, 10%
What the
Apple,
fuck?
9% Amazon, 8% Netflix, 7% Google in it. And that's going to determine how the stock price goes up and down. Right? But then you can have an index fund, which may look similar, but watch this. The S&P 500 is an index. And that is what? SPY. Right? Or the Russell 2000 is an index. Or the NASDAQ is an index. Right? So these indexes consist of all the stocks inside. So this will have 500 and something stocks in it. This one will have 100 stocks in it, and depending on which one you have. Right? So you can go these three ways, or you can go a way that I don't really like, but I gotta say it because I'm an educator. You can go fractional shares, meaning the one Amazon stock that you would buy is now broken down into pieces. Right? And my goal is to get you to learn how to maximize the $500. Right? So we can go stocks, index funds, in the ETFs, or fractional shares. Right? So we can go that way. Right? But before we do any of that, what I need you to learn how to do, what I need you to first learn how to do is open an account. Now, because you're a beginner, I know what you're going to first say.
I got
Robinhood has
actually.
been going crazy since Donald Trump has been elected president. I'm not mad at you for that, but I prefer E-Trade.
E-Trade.
The reason why I prefer E-Trade because they have a customer service system that's great. They have a whole bunch of tools that's great. E-Trade.
But see,
You can go Schwab.
They charge you for that customer service.
Charles Schwab, which is a great one. They bought
Well,
TD Ameritrade. I actually
but
use
pretty
that
much
company
you
now.
could.
My two of my primary accounts over there, my daughter's
I'm sure if they got
account
on
over there, and
Vanguard,
my
you
Roth
can
IRA
do it.
account is over there.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you can go Charles Schwab. Fidelity is not bad.
But I'm sure he got all these. So
Webull
don't
is not
learn
bad.
regardless.
Right, but here's what I don't want you to use. I don't want you to use.
Just don't say.
I don't want you to use Cash App.
Of
It's
course.
not designed for that.
I
Right,
would
I'm
doubt.
not
Why
saying
you
that
not
Cash
getting
App,
a
they got
dollar
couple
of my
stock,
shit?
other ones
Cash
out there
App. Go ahead and
public.
fuck up.
You
I used
know,
to think
I'm
about
not
it.
crazy about them. I don't have nothing against them, but this is what I want. I like you being here. I like you being here, right? So now we got an account open.
I mean,
Now
Cash
App,
App
we
don't
got the
teach you shit.
$500.
So it's kind of like
Now,
if
here's
you
what we
know
gotta
what
understand.
you're doing, then do your
Again,
thing. But
the goal is to start with 500, but not end with 500. Right? The goal is for you to start with 500 and not end with 500. So we're going to do this a couple different ways. Let's say
Money
you
Man
take
a
a
good,
company. So
teacher
here's 5
too,
companies
y'all.
I can give you a look at right now. That's under $100
He's
that
a
are definitely
rapper.
strong companies. PayPal.
You won't believe what you can do on Robinhood. Robinhood Legend is where you can trade equities, options, crypto, and more in one place. With fully customizable charts and powerful new tools, Robinhood Legend is the platform you
I've
need
never
to
seen a
level
black
up your
person say
investing
download
potential.
Robinhood.
Sign up for Robinhood
that's
Legend today.
This is never their number one app.
Best for low-cost options trading. Best option trading platform. Best platform for trading options. Best for overall options trading.
Webull. He did just say Webull.
That company has definitely been rolling back. They got a new
remember
CEO in there.
Webull.
New CEO is doing
used
really
it.
good with that company. So when we talk about PayPal, let's talk about another
Most of
company.
these apps just sit on my phone. I need to learn the
Shopify.
politics.
What
of this shit.
e-commerce site not built on Shopify? That company is doing amazing. What's another we can go with? We can go with, watch this. Walmart. Who don't go shop at Walmart? This thing up 60% this year. Before I did this video, I said, dang, bro, like, Walmart really been like punishing it this year. It's actually outperforming some of our tech companies, right? Here's another one.
He said Walmart went up 60%.
Chipotle.
this year.
Company did a stock
Motherfuckers
split.
be
It hasn't been
sleeping
doing the
on shit we
best.
use the
Still a
most.
great company. Still not going nowhere. I would tell you Kava, but I'm trying to get you companies that's under $1,000, under $100.
Like Tyson
Right.
Chicken.
And last but not least,
Every kid in America
we're gonna get
eats
into the
Tyson Chicken
game
nuggets today.
Palantir.
Like, come on now.
Right? AI game is strong. So now I give you 5 companies. All in a good
Fucking
price range.
Kellogg.
So let's say you
But
want
nah,
to get in
these,
a company like
I forgot
Walmart.
what that's called.
I think right now it's $83, right? So let's say I wouldn't tell you put the whole 500 in it. I'll tell you to buy 3 shares, keep some money on the side, because I never want you to be zeroed out in your account. I never want you to be zeroed out in your account. That means I never want you to be fully invested, is what you'll hear the people say on the market. Now, what I do want you to do is, I don't mind you saying, okay, Trap, I done bought 3 shares of this. I done bought 3 shares of that. I got my 500 and I got some money on the side. What do I do, Trap? The next thing I need to do is, watch this, figure out how much are you going to go weekly, depending on how you get paid.
That was
right?
Ignorant, but y'all know what I mean.
Weekly. Or
with Gemini, I gotta learn some new shit, y'all. I get bored with life.
I need you to put some money in there every week. Every week, every bi-week, or every month. I need you to dedicate to how much money you're going to put in this account. So here's what we're going to do. Because you just starting, I don't even want you to focus on, watch this, I don't even want you to focus on the price right now.
Ooh,
I want you to focus on creating a habit. I know we get in, well, I got to buy this price. I got to buy it when it dip. I got to, no. I need you to first focus on this.
Like
just building a position up in it. And the reason why I wouldn't normally say that, but I had to realize something, that everybody is not me. There's different levels of the game.
I'm not even able to do
I don't want you to focus on discounts. I don't want you to focus on all the strategy. I just need you to focus on buying. Watch this. I need you to focus on first. I want you to focus on buying quality companies consistently. And what that's going to do, build your position. And then I want you to say, okay, Trap, once I get 10 shares of that Walmart company, I'm going to go to CMG next. And once I get 10 shares of that, Trap, I'm going to go to the next company, PLTR. I'm going to go there next. Now the goal is use your $500 to consistently build up. And here's what I don't want you to do. I don't want you thinking about, well, I bought 10 shares, I'm about to take some profit. No. We're not taking no profit. We're not taking no profit. Stop thinking like that. I want you to say, my goal is to build this $500 that I started with. I got 3 shares with. My next goal is 10 shares. And then my next goal is 15 shares. And then my next goal is 20 shares. And my next goal is 25 shares. But what I want you to do is I want you to think about 3 positions. First position, second position. Once you get 10 here, you come 10 here, you come 10 here. Now you got 10, 10, 10. Now you want to go 15, 15, 15. Next, 20, 20, 20. What that's going to do is you have started with $500, but you consistently build up your positions. That's how you play the stock market game. And then look, here's the thing. We know it's towards the end of the year. So what does that mean? That means this. February through March, getting taxes. I want you to take anywhere between 45 to 50% of your tax money, and I want you to put it in the market. That's how you build that $500. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper, man. Listen, we're going to turn that 500 to a freedom account. You hear me? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Listen, man, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Man, tell me in the chat, what would your first stock be? Or what was your first stock? Let us know, man. Let's start building this thing out community-wise, man. Listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Wall Street Network. Check out the show.
Are you good? Your stomach fucked up? Huh? That's because she done ran to the bathroom 3 times.
So I've always been great with my hands. So either working on cars or fixing gadgets around the house. And so when I came into HVAC, I see that it's the full quality of it. It's some mechanical stuff. I said, hey,
I could actually see my knowledge progressively increasing as I was coming back and forth to school.
What we're trying to create are the why guys. The guys that know how to fix it, but why it's broken. So we put a pretty big emphasis on making sure that they understand the book material and then show them hands-on in the lab exactly what was covered in the classroom. That way they have that correlation of...
I had a case against Angela. Someone on the app named Rena, she had a case with these other two females. That's what I said, who we was going after. Angela, but I just said that, and you said, no, that already happened. So then, who the fuck is Angela? Now, I don't, okay, I'm just scratching. I'm gonna take my wig up. Bitch, I'm lost in the sauce. My head's starting to hurt. Okay, let me keep going. Okay, so what man are you going after, Spice? No, man. No, man. That's what I'm saying. I never said I was going after no man. You see, you getting this Lucy, that's why you got... Rena is the girl that was in Dale Family. You got the label and shit, not the court shit. About the niggas that was...
I can get jiggy with that shit. I don't give a fuck. It's so sad. I've been so fucking sad, but I'm keep trying to. It's kind of like the same shit I was going through before she came, the same shit I'm still going through. It's just like on a larger scale. Because I want, get us up out of here. It's been like way harder. Everything. And she's catching up on some tea I don't give a fuck about right now. So I'm gonna catch up on this tea. And what the fuck is Drama sound of, y'all? Not like that, cause Emperor's hard with the tea, but it's like, what the fuck is Drama sound of? That's all. I got
You can't read between the lines. In the Bible it says, what goes around comes around.
I remember. Man, shout out to 50 Cent, man. Shout out to all the survivors of gunfire and shit, man. Shout out to you guys,